Hello student, welcome once again in our mathematics subject standard 6 lesson number 4 practical geometry exercise 4.1. Dear students, we already discussed introductions of practical geometry or geometrical ideas in our introduction sessions. Now let's begin the exercise 4.1. Question number 1 is on your screen. See student, the question is given, use the figure to name. One figure is given on your screen which is having 3 rays, actually 4 rays are there, rays OB, OC, OE, OD and one on top sides. We should have to give the answers A, B, C, D. 4 questions are there. First question is there, write any 5 points. Yes students, you are very well knowing that things. Points means a line, a dot on the any ray, line or line segment. The 5 points are here D, E, O, B, C. What about a line? Yes, line is having their both sides extended. Here so many lines are there, just we can write BD. B is also there, BO is also there, but we can say first point and last point by saying like that way BD. BD and then top side you have to put the sign of line. Yes my dear student, this is the sign of line BD. Yes, it is like this way, big size. So you can see how to write the BD. Okay, very good. Now look at the third question, C. Question number 1, C is there 4 rays. Rays has the one side arrow OD, OB, OC, OE. So many are there. We wrote only 5 here. What about the next question? D. 5 line segments. Students, here line segment having the difference is only their line segment. DE is written like this way. This is the line segment. OD. OD is a ray. Ray has the symbol like this way. And BD. BD is the line. BD is the line can show with the both side arrow. Don't forget to write this symbol. This represent a total distinguish between line segment, ray and a line. So here you had the question number 1 over. It is very easy lesson, very easy exercise. You can get the answer very fast. Now look at the question number 2. Question number 2 is also very simple students. Name the line given in all possible, means 12 ways. 12 ways you have to show a line. Choosing only 2 letters at a time from the given figure. Students, answer is very easy. Once again I am remind you, you can take any 2 points. It is included in line and it's a part of the line. Line AB, line BC, line CD, line BA, line CB, line DC, line AD, line DA, line AC, line CA, line BD, line DB. Alternate also you can represent. Yes my dear students, we already discussed these things. Once again I remind you, line AB can also denoted with the line BA. Yes, is equal to means possible. Yes, line segment AB is also possible to write line segment BA. But you cannot write ray AB as ray BA. Student, here is the main difference. You cannot write ray AB as ray BA. Okay. So here on the one side I shown all 3 differences. Okay, very good students. So here we end up our question number 2. Anyone has the doubt regarding this one? No. Very nice. Good, very good students. Now look at here question number 3. Little bit use the figures and write the questions A, B, C, D. Here 3 ray lines are given which are intersecting each other and we should have to write line containing point E. Students, you just see carefully which line having the E. My dear students, you just check out which line is having the E. Line passing through A. Second, line passing through A. C. Line on which O lies. D. Two pairs of intersecting lines. Students, just check the three lines. First lines we can say horizontal A, B, D, E containing points. Second line we can consider CBD, CBO. Third line we can say EF. You have clear idea now which lines containing E. There are two lines, you can find out very easily which are having a point E. See the answer, AE. Is it or not? And you can write EF also. Second, B. Line passing through A. Same line we can write AE, no problem. Third one, line on which O lies, OC. So we can write OC. Is it or not? OB also is the correct answer. So don't worry about the confusion. So some students are writing OB. It is also correct because on the same line the point is lying. Last question. Two pairs of intersecting lines. See students here, two pairs. Line OC and OA. They are intersecting. Once again I remind you. See, I am having two pairs. One line, second line is crossing. That is called the intersecting. Is it or not? Intersecting. Like this way or this way. Anyway. Second, AE and EF. Very good students. See, AE and A. I want to draw it. AE. AE means this our line. And EF means this one. They are intersecting? Yes. My dear student, it is right. AE and OCO. Is it? Correct. So here we end up our question number 3. Now look at the question number 4. How many lines can pass through 1A? Given 1 point. 1 point is there, and how many lines can pass? Second, 2 given points. Student, try to understand. There is a 1 point. From that 1 point, how many lines can pass? Just I want to show you here. 1 point A is given. Point A is given. From this point, how many lines can pass? Suppose I can make a line AB. I can like AC. I can make line AC. I can make line AD. I can make line AX. Any name you can give. So from 1 point, number of line can be passed. That means कि one word is there, infinite, countless. कितनी भी line pass हो सकती है बेटा. Pass में okay. Point is common one here A. 1 point is only there, students. Is it or not? You had the clear idea now. So from the point A, 1 point is there. There are here we passed 4 lines. You can take number of lines. Yes, we can. Regarding second point, B. What we can do in B? Yes, my dear students. Suppose there are 2 points A and here we can say B. Can you see on screen? There are 2 points A and B. From this both point, how many lines can be passed? Just we can draw a line with the help of a scale. Yes, my dear student. This line containing point A and B. Can you take any other line which is included this both point? Try it. Suppose you try here one line like this way. So it is included only A, not B. Same way if you are trying to take this one line, then it is also not taking point A. So here you can say easily, only and only one line can be passed through given 2 points. See the picture carefully on your screen. Both the pictures are shown clearly. Yes, some students has the problem to see this second answer written first and first answer written afterwards. So I remove this from here and try to write B answer after A. See, this is my A answer. Explanations. Answer is given downside. B. Try to understand. These 2 points are there, A and B. Yes or no? Yes. Using this A and B, you can pass only one line. So you can say easily this is A answer and this is the B answer. Try to understand once again. I am remind you, this is the A answer, this is the B answer. Okay, now let's see the answer. Infinite number of lines can pass through a single point. एक point से infinite countless lines you can draw. In B, if 2 points are given, only one line can pass through these 2 given points. Understood? Very good. Now look at the question number 5. Draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. A. Point P lies on AB, line segment AB. B. Line XY and line PQ intersect at point M. Line L contains E and F but not D. Very good question. Now you have to see the things. Little bit tough questions are coming because it is a 2 marks or 3 marks questions. Line OP and line OQ meet at point O. 4 questions they ask. Very easy one. First of all, rough sketch they ask. Point P lies on AB. You had the idea now. A line which is having 2 points AB and also P. Yes, a line having 3 points A, B and P. Let's check the answer. The answer is here. A answer. Line AB is drawn. No, sorry, it's a line segment. Because symbols sometimes you had to understand. Line segment AB, in between their point P is lying. Yes, some students asked me in last session, sir, can we write P nearby B? Why not? So some students will ask like me, sir, sorry, this is my AB Can I write P here? Why not? P is lying on AB or not? Correct answer. So not particular whatever given here or whatever given in the textbook. You can take anywhere. Suppose you can take here P also, no problem. In middle also. At middle also you can take, students. See, I want to take at middle P. No problem. Clear? Anyone has a doubt regarding this? Line means anywhere in between AB. Because it's a line segment, that's why. If it is a line, you can say P beyond the AB also. Yes. C. Now B. Line XY and line PQ. See here clearly written, line XY and line PQ intersect at point M. Once again I remind you, intersecting means two lines are there. When they cut, yes, I am having a green color pen and a orange color pen. Intersecting this way, this way, this way or this way. Anyway, two lines are cutting on one point, particular one point, and that name is M. Maths. Arey wah. Good. But it is very clearly shown here on figure B. Students, see carefully. You should have to use scale to draw a straight line. Compulsory. If anyone found you are drawing without help of a scale, then you will lose your marks. Second point I want to remind you, always draw with pencil. Drawing always pencil. Using pencil only you can draw a figure. Names of the line segment, ray or a line should be denoted with capital letters. Yes, capital letters only. Here line XY and line PQ are shown on X format and meeting point is M. Very easy questions. You will get full marks. Yes, a challenge. Maximum students are getting full marks in this chapter. Questions. In exam, they are appearing FA1, FA2, SA1. कोई भी exam ले लो students. These types of questions, they are solving very easily and without any mistakes, they are getting the marks because here no need to use or any other calculations. No use the mind. Only common things you have to use, common sense. Read the question carefully. What they ask, represent, but khatam. Okay, third one. I took too much time for B, no problem. C. Line L containing E and F but not D. Array, very good question. Very good question. Very good question. E and F are lying on line L but D is not there. So D is the exterior, outside. So think about the line. So many students are drawing line always horizontal, but it is not compulsory. Always straight lines, not horizontal, vertical also you can see. Okay, good. So here I drawn here vertical line EF. Actually line name is L. Line name is L. Okay. So E and F point are lying on line L, but D is shown outside the line L. See students, whenever you are representing a line with 2 points, it should be capital letter. Whenever you are showing a line with single letter, it should be a small letter. Yes, second ABCD. L. Here it is shown with L. Can you see this one in figure C? Yes, L. Good. Now what about the D? Line OP and line OQ meet at point O. See students, OP and OQ, can you find one thing here? In above example, XY and PQ, point M is given. XY and PQ, both lines are separate. No things is common. But here in D question, OP and OQ, one point is common, point O. Yes, my dear students, that is the common point we can represent with this way. Yes, two lines, line OP, line OQ. They met on point O. Isn't it? So one point is common. Using 3 points, you can draw 2 lines. Yes, using 3 points, you can draw 2 lines, line OP and line OQ. Okay. Here, we conclude our question number 5. I hope so. You got a clear idea how to solve these types of questions in any exam. Once again, I remind line segment, line and ray. The symbol of line segment is simple line, ray one arrow and a line double arrow. Whenever you are representing line segment AB, just write AB. This is called the line segment AB. Whenever you are representing a ray PQ, it is shown by like this way PQ. Whenever you are showing line XY, you have to show XY in this way. Don't forget. Okay, sometimes some students can represent, that means is equal to BA is possible. Line segment AB is equal to line segment BA. Possible. Line XY, it's also represented by line YX. There is no problem. But you cannot say ray PQ is ray QP. Cannot. QP is not there. उल्टा नहीं हो सकता बेटा. PQ है तो that is P is the initial point, starting point. P से start होता है. Yes, clear? And one more thing, line segment AB can be measurable. उसको measure कर सकते बेटा, कोई भी size का हो. But ray और XY line को measure कर सकते नहीं है, क्योंकि वो extended है, कहीं जा सकते हैं, कहीं पे भी. Understood? Clear? Very good. Now look at the last question of this exercise. Question number 6. Oh, 6 is not there, student. Here is a 5 only. I thought it says 6 1. So here we end up our exercise 4.1. But before ending up, I want to revise some points. So 5 minutes are there. We can revise it very fast. Hello student. Here is the question number 6. Consider the following figure of the line MN. Say whether following statements are true or false. Question is here. One line is drawn on the line points Q, M, O, and P are lying. Question number A. See the question number A. Points Q, M, O, and P are points on the line MN. B. M, O, N are points on a line segment MN. C. M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. D. O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. E. M is one of the endpoints of the line segment QO. F. M is point on ray OP. G. Ray OP is different from ray QP. H. Ray OP is same as ray OM. I. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. J. O is not an initial point of ray OP. K. N is the initial point of ray NP and ray NM. Let's check all the answers. First is true. Let's check true or not. See the questions figure. Q, M, O and P are points on the line MN. Yes, it is true. B. M, O, N are points on a line MN. Yes, it is true. True. Because it is already lying on that point. C. M and N are the endpoints of line segment MN. Yes, it is also right. True. Why? Because when you are drawing a line segment and showing them with the points M and N, these both are the endpoints of given line segment MN. Look at the fourth question D. O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. Sorry student, here endpoint is N. But in our question it is given P. So it is our answer is here wrong. This statement is false. Look at the E. M is one of the endpoint of line segment QO. Once again, just now I remind you in question C, I drawn line segment MN which has the endpoints M and N. So same as here, Q and O are the endpoints of given line segment QO. F. M is the point on ray OP. Here you should have to check out OP. OP is here, students. It is starting from here, passing through here, P. OP, passing through N, not passing through M. So initial point or starting point of row OP is O. So M is not lying on ray OP, isn't it? That's why our statement is false. F. Look at the G. Ray OP is different from ray QP. Yes, here both starting points are different. In first ray O and in second ray Q. Look at the H1. Ray OP is same as ray OM. Yes, look at here, OP and OM. No, H is also false. H is true. Here is saying, but starting point is same. OP and OM. OP and OM. Starting point are equal, but direction is different. Yes, I के लिए बेटा ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. False. Because yes, it is a opposite only direction. See, OP this side, OM this side. Is it or not? Yes. So OP and OM you are knowing now this way. Next one, J. O is not an initial point of OP. False, because O is already initial point or starting point of ray OP. Last one, N is the initial point of NP and NM. Yes, NP and NM, initial point, both the ray. NP one ray is NM. So here NP, here NM. Starting point is equal, one only. Is it? So here our exercise got over. We will discuss next exercise in next sessions. Till there, bye bye, take care, be safe, stay at home.